Uncovered private school's dark secrets, exposed drug rings and abuse with courageous video sting, toppled corrupt elite empire. Okay, so buckle up, because private school was sold to me like some holy grail for getting ahead in life. And honestly, the moment I realized it was massively overrated was this absolutely shit show that unfolded in front of me sophomore year. I transferred to this fancy private school because my parents thought it'd save me from the public school drama. Spoiler, it didn't. At first, the manicured lawns, strict dress codes, and prestigious classes were exciting. But pretty quickly, I saw that behind the polished facade was some seriously toxic, backstabbing bullshit, with a splash of outright evil. So, this guy Derek basically ran the school like a mini crime boss. Rich, charming kid from one of those disgusting old money families. Derek controlled a tight-knit group of students and teachers who were either bribed or manipulated into looking the other way, while he ran drug deals, bullying schemes, and worst of all, a secret sex ring involving some underage girl. Yeah, really messed up. I was naive as hell. I didn't realize what was going on until one day I overheard Derek bragging to his crew about how he got the school's guidance counselor hooked on coke, and how he used her to get confidential info on students and their families' secrets. This wasn't just kids being assholes, it was some organized criminal-level exploitation. The school administration? Corrupt as hell. The principal was on Derek's payroll, turning a blind eye to the fucking drug trafficking and abuse. Teachers who tried to speak up got blacklisted or subtly threatened. One brave girl in my class tried to expose Derek and ended up getting accidentally expelled for breaking code of conduct. The police? The principal buried those reports like fucking evidence in a crime drama. One night, after a particularly brutal week of silent treatment from the teachers and minor drug threats from Derek's goons, I stumbled upon Derek meeting with some shady guys near the school's sports field. My dumbass curiosity kicked in, and I recorded the whole thing: drug deals, coercion, name-dropping top school staff. But here's where revenge kicks in. I didn't just post the video anywhere public immediately, because Derek had full control over town's gossip mill, plus my parents would have been scared shitless. Instead, I called in favors with some old friends from public school, one of whom knew a local investigative journalist hungry for a big story. We gave the footage anonymously, along with other evidence collected secretly from victims who couldn't come forward themselves. The journalist did a massive expose on Derek's criminal empire hidden behind the pristine private school walls. The story blew up nationally. The principal disappeared within days. Teachers got fired. Derek was arrested for everything from drug trafficking to statutory rape. The kicker? The whole community had to face the fact that the elite private school was a cesspool of corruption and abuse, and all the money and status in the world couldn't buy safety or decency. Private school was supposed to be this sanctuary for success and safety, but it turned out to be the exact opposite. As for me, I ended up transferring back to public school, where the teaching was less polished, but at least genuine. I even got nominated for student leadership later on Roddick, right? I went from the shadows of privilege to actually having a voice. So yeah, the moment I realized private school is overrated was when I saw the poisons lurking underneath all that expensive wallpaper, and how the system protected predators rather than kids. Fuck that.